You've got to let me in.
The Old Mutual joBerg2c, brought to you by Avis Van Rental.
We're about to say goodbye to the wonderful hospitality here in Rates in the Eastern Free State as we head away on our long journey, 123 kilometers to Stakfontein Dam today. It is a ride to savour, lots of district road and then beautiful single track and of course the mighty Mount Paul to conquer before the dam wall.
We stay in the landlocked Free State on day 3 as we continue our eastward journey. It's a long day on the bike, and if the early climb doesn't wake us up, Hansi's Lions certainly will. Deep in the backcountry, we're grateful to the generous farmers who put aside their many troubles to open their gates and hearts to us. Jabu's single track is a snaking section of fun as the kilometres race by. The single track climb up Mount Paul will test the legs before the descent brings mile-wide smiles. The 2K dam wall is the gateway to the massive Stakfontein Dam, where we'll be indulged by the wonderful people of Harrismith.
After another blustery but thankfully dry night in Rates, the somewhat nervous field gathered on the start line, the first-timers perhaps more anxious than others. Day 3 is when you realise just how deep the water is that you chose to jump into when pushing the enter button in the comfort of your lounge all those months back. But there was little to worry about as the kilometres flashed by as we pedalled through some of the biggest maize farms in the country, the mighty Drakensberg drawing ever nearer on the horizon. Day 1's maddening mud and Day 2's wicked wind were soon forgotten as we relished the near-perfect riding conditions on a wonderful day on the Old Mutual joBerg2c. Share our biking pleasure on Day 3 through the land of plenty in the company of Western Cape band Newton & Co.
Waiting on the other side. Some days I feel I can break down and cry. Some days I smile and I wave it all goodbye, but it's hard to hold on to my dreams. One day these will be my memories. Oh, just as long as I can see the light. And I'll never lose my way through the night or day. And I'll never be afraid of what's waiting on the other side. Said I'll never, never lose my way through the night and day. And I'll never, never be afraid of what's waiting on the other side. All I can do, well, is dream a little more. Do what I can, you know, and settle all my scores. But it's hard. Oh, it's harder than it seems. When this life keeps killing my dreams. Oh, just as long as I can see